Hello everyone, welcome back to BlueMoon Podcast. This is the third time doing this. So this is our mid-season finale, and I wanted to give a basic recap of what we've sort of talked about the last couple of weeks. And we're gonna start with J Station. I'm your host, BlueMoon34 team. In case you didn't know, J Station has gotten in a lot of trouble over the years, and recently he got into a bit of controversy about a few months ago. Well, I'm gonna say about a couple months ago, and that trouble that he got into was because he exploited a death for views, and he basically faked his girlfriend's death and put it on YouTube, got money off of it, and I mean, all of his videos are fake. And so 2 weeks ago, he posted a video called Goodbye. Um, and that was him basically saying, oh, I need to work on being a better person, and oh, I need to do this, and oh, I need to do that. The only reason why he's doing that is because he got demonetized for it. He literally got demonetized, which is a slap on the wrist because um not only has he done what he's done with his girlfriend, but he has also posted fake videos of slaves. So that should tell you what this person is like. Um, and his videos are a bunch of bullshit. I don't believe his goodbye because he will be back. It's been 2 weeks and YouTube um, suspended his money for 2 weeks. So he is probably making videos as we speak. But as the time of recording this, he has not posted since then. And maybe when I upload this to Anchor, he will have a whole new slew of content. I kind of want to see where his content is headed. I kind of want to see, just to see what he's up to, just to see like what he's doing behind the scenes. He said he's going to take a whole break from YouTube, and he's just a horrible human being. I'm looking through his community tab right now. Okay, guys, I'm getting mixed comments. What video do you like better? I still do a little bit. Well, anyways, yeah, he's just not a good person at all. And he's, his girlfriend broke up with him, and he used to have an old account called J Station, and then that got terminated because he was basically breaking the rules, which I don't know why they were okay with doing that before and not okay with doing that now, especially now it's really needed. Anyways, that's the J Station segment. Um, that's what it is. Um, we talked about Michelle Grace last week. I'm gonna pull up some info on that. Give me a second. So, in case you don't know who Michelle Grace is, she is a person that we talked about last week in the podcast. I hope you can go back and see that. Just warning, spoilers are ahead. She basically got in trouble for posting a video on YouTube saying that she spanked her child, and she was proud of it. And I talked about that whole thing last week more in depth. I recommend you go check that out. This is just a brief overview slash update, because I believe that the father has spoken about it. Um, I'm not sure what the father has said though. And so I'm gonna go check out that video right now, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. So just give me a second. So the father has started a GoFundMe page, and we're gonna go ahead and read off of this. I guess it was worse. Honestly, the reason why we're talking about this again, um, is just to see what the father has to say. I don't know why they broke up, and this is my first time reading it, and so I have not gone through and read it. But I found a GoFundMe link, and it seems to be his. So let's go ahead and read this. It says, a video has been circulating social media and the internet of my 2-year-old daughter crying after being beat because she got into her mother's makeup. I live in a mother state, and it's hard for me to get split slash full custody. Anything helps. I appreciate your time. If you'd like to see how beautiful my daughter is, click the link below. Do the state of someone about her behavior. Oh, I thought this was gonna give me an overview of what happened with him. About her behavior. Well, let's go to her. Let's go to that, I guess. I'm sorry. This is kind of unprepared. I thought that was going to give a story of what the guy went through. A thread. Okay. Michelle, I'm sorry that your grandfather is allegedly an emotionally abusive asshole to you, and other family didn't step up in your defense against him. This is what Crazy Beach said on Twitter. I'm sorry you had your ass beat as a child and that behavior became normalized for you. I'm sorry you have anger issues. I'm sorry you are struggling financially. I'm sorry you're not okay. I'm sorry you have some disturbing things to say. I'm sorry you allegedly resent being a single parent. I'm sorry that you are allegedly keeping the cycle of abuse that allegedly runs in your family going by continuing it with your daughter. And I'm sorry that your daughter will one day read all the shitty things you had to say about her when she was just a baby with tweets like these. My heart breaks for this child. And these. And we'll read the photos in a little bit. So let's read the photos now, because those are where the meat is. So, um, Michelle Gray said, and my family wonders why I don't come out of my room when I'm home. It's because he's constantly an asshole to me. Wait, I'm confused. I feel like I'm losing context here. Okay, I guess I'm not. My grandfather, I, I'm tired of fucking cleaning up after you. Me. You don't clean, you literally no. You don't clean, you literally come home and drink until you're too drunk to stand up. Shut the fuck up. Basically, from what I'm getting from this, it's a bad situation. And her father, I guess her grandfather, is the one that's been drinking and all of this, and um, at least allegedly. Um, And she's going on to say, and this is from Michelle Grace on Twitter. I guess now I ruin everything. People's lives, people's days, people's peace and quiet. Like, what the fuck did I actually do other than exist? I don't even know. Sometimes my family sucks at being loving. They blame everything on the first person they can, and most of the time that person is me. My grandfather brought home pieces of a cookie cake from Sam's. I came downstairs and he said, "That's for you. I figured you might like it. He may be an ass sometimes, but he's got such a pure and sweet heart." He was drinking 2 nights ago and was being nasty towards me, and my grandma yelled at him. But the next night, when he got home from work, he handed me a honey bun he brought home from work. He said it was free, but I figured you might want it. And basically, she's playing this whole like, oh my god, he's abusive, but he's nice. But he's abusive, but he's nice. Um, so I don't know what to believe at this point. Um, so it's up in the air at this point. Wow, this is gonna be a long one, isn't it, folks? The next thing that I want to say is that the Friends of Folksville server has gotten some TNT explosions. That's right. The last 2 nights, no, yeah, I guess days, um, we've had 2 streams in a row that are FOF streams from Criddle herself. And um, she blew up some stuff uh, in these 2 ones. I am so happy that the pyramid phase is almost done with. We are almost close to building the actual pyramid itself. Um, so yeah, and by the time that you're watching this, it's probably already a week old, a week too late. But just, well, not watching it, but listening to it. But just, you know. Also, we learned that the old Folksville server closed down 2 months ago, which was really sad. But they're working on maybe getting it back up in the future. Um, we don't we don't know if that's going to actually happen because they still had the file, so we don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. I am not sure if Glit will come back again for another interview. Maybe we'll have her back. Um, I know that if we do have her back, we'll have her back for the uh, philosophical stuff because she loves to be philosophical with people. And so I think that we'll do some debates on that. And I think that'd be really fun. But I don't think you're going to see that this season. I think maybe next season. And right now, at the time of recording this, we do not have a release date for season 3 just yet. Um, we also don't know how many episodes there are gonna be for season 3 because this season. Okay, so here's a confusing bit, and I guess this is a good recap on the show. Um, the BlueMoon podcast, in case you don't know, started on Spreaker, and there was a few episodes. I think we had like 6 episodes, and only a few were salvaged and are on my YouTube channel. You know, the BlueMoon 3014 YouTube channel. Um, and also, don't forget, okay, don't forget that um shit, my brain isn't working right now. It's 11:36 p.m. Bear with me, okay? Um, don't forget though that we're waiting until this season is done with, and we're gonna tally up all the views from the, like, there are 4 episodes of season 2 on YouTube, and we're gonna tally up every episode of season 2, um, and we're going to give you guys something interesting there, and we're gonna determine how many episodes we should have. So it could be 15, it could be 20. We don't know. We're hoping for 20 though. It just depends on the views that we get from this. And also, we want to thank you for the. Well, I want to thank. I don't know why I keep saying we, but I want to thank you for giving me a platform, Anchor. Um, just honestly, I want to just take the time to say thank you, Anchor, for giving me this platform. And for letting me be able to express my opinions freely. And I haven't had any trouble so far. And I just want to say a huge thank you to to Spotify, to everywhere that you get podcasts. I just want to say a huge thank you to Anchor for getting me out there and for letting me experience this. I just have to give you just the biggest thanks. Um, you guys have been an amazing site, and I can't wait to continue to work with you. Um, I'm just really proud that I finally have a site that I can be myself and not have to worry about anything, and this site has really shown that. And so I just want to again just express how grateful I am and just how thankful I am. Thank you so much. Um, After this episode, there are 10 episodes left, so stay tuned. And we are staying on Anchor for as long as we can. um, so I just wanted to give you that little update. Um, Also, in the news, um, we will be talking about quite a bit of things in the second half of this season. Um, if you guys have some opinions, I have a Twitter. Um, it's twitter.com/hashtag, which it's not the actual hashtag, it's HASHTAG 5031. So if you guys want to tweet to me, you can use the Twitter hashtag the Blue Moon Podcast, and I will see it, and I will, like, please feel free to recommend um, new segments, a whole bunch of new things. Right now would be a perfect time. Um, Also, the second half, I just I just figured this out. Give me a second. Let me pull up my calendar. The Blue Moon podcast season 2B will be coming out April 14th. So that is the second half of the season. So there's going to be a couple weeks of a break, but that gives you guys enough time to just put in your hashtags and stuff. Uh, I want to thank everybody who has made this a success for me, who has kept this going, and I honestly just want to give you a huge thank you. And now on to things that have happened to me. So yesterday I called a chop. Not yesterday. This was a few days ago. I called a chop saw a chaw. So that was pretty funny. And I'm realizing that I'm kind of out of shape physically because I was running to my neighbor's house to go check on their dog because they were away for the whole day. And so I went over there and like I was running and running back. I'm out of shape. I need to get back on track. And unfortunately, where we live, there like where I live, there isn't a whole lot of areas to walk, and it's dangerous out here to walk if you're not carrying a gun. So, um, just letting you know. Um, I will have more interviews soon, hopefully. I don't know when. I'm at least planning on getting at least one more interview in before the season ends. Um, so, and I think we'll figure out who that is. I think I know who that's gonna be. I think I do. Um, but I gotta see if they're up for it. So, um, and I think that's it. So if you enjoyed the first half of this season, thank you, and I will see you guys April 14th. Keep that date, guys, April 14th. See you next time.